Hello everyone. In this video we are dealing with 2.7's Arunima Sinha, a biography, its question and answer. Before this video we discussed the summary of Arunima Sinha, and it is very simple prose lesson to you that a girl who is a national level volleyball player want to join paramilitary force but unfortunately face a mishap, and during this mishap she lose his one legs and become a amputee. Instead of that condition, she dream to be a mountaineer and climb Mount Everest along with other five highest peaks in the whole world, and started a full-fledged sports academy for poor disabled children, that is freedom fighter Chandrasekhar Azad Sports Academy for Disabled Children. So this is a biography of Arunima Sinha. We discussed its question answer. First, meaning of the words. Amputee means having only one eggs, handicap by handicap, having no legs. Amputee means handicap, a disable due to having no legs. Single amputee and double amputee, these are the two. Single amputee matlab having only one legs, disabled by only one legs, and double amputee matlab disabled by both legs. Paramilitary means similar to military force. Paramilitary resemble to military force. Resist matlab to protect, to stop. Overpowered means be powerful. Immensely means completely. Conquering means winning, achieving, winner. Rigorous means very difficult, very hard. Full-fledged means having all modern equipped facilities. Suffocate means breathing issues, having some problems to breathing. Conqueror means winner, achievers. Let us discuss next questions. Name the academy started by Arunima Sinha and states its motto. Simple. Arunima started Shahid Chandrasekhar Azad Vikalanga Khel Academy, freedom fighter Chandrasekhar Azad Sports Academy for disabled children, and the motto of this institute is to provide the very best sport facility to handicapped children, especially the poor. Name the award owned by Arunima Sinha. Arunima Sinha won the award Padma Shri in 2015, the fourth highest civilian award in India. See, describe Arunima Sinha in 2 to 3 sentences. Arunima Sinha is the first Indian woman amputee to climb. Arunima Sinha is the first Indian amputee to climb the Mount Everest. Among women amputee, she is the second one to climb Mount Everest. In 2015, she was awarded the Padma Shri, the fourth civilian award in India. Like this, you can describe Arunima Sinha. Express your views or ideas on positive thinking. You can write like this. Positive thinking is the life and breaths of all success. Thinking positively generates positive and creative force both mentally and physically. In a severe accident, Arunima lost her legs. She becomes physically handicapped, but the only thing which helped him to climb the Mount Everest is her strong positive thinking. She lost her legs in 11th April 2011 and reached the summit on 21st May 2013. She climbed the Mount Everest in dramatically short time. It is all only due to positive thinking. Next questions. Express your views or ideas on reaction to criticism. Reaction to criticism. Every walk of life we may be criticized by the people around us. We will be opened by them unnecessarily without our expectation of being helped by them. Sometimes their criticism may or may not be useful for our development, so we should take it positively. The great Indian cricketer Sachin Tendulkar was criticized many a time by the people, but he either spoke anything nor criticized them in return. He was just making greater records. He never hanged around the criticism. That is why he is a great cricketer and known as a god of cricket. In our life, if we are criticized by the people, remember Jim Ron lines. What do we think about me is none of my business. I repeat the lines. What do you think about me is none of my business. This is the views about reaction to criticism. Next, name the peak climbed by Arunima Sinha. Answer: Arunima Sinha climbed the peaks as follows: Mount Everest in Asia, May 2013. Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa, May 2014. Mount Elbrus in Europe, July 2014. Mount Kosciuszko in Australia, April 2015. Mount Aconcagua in South Africa, December 2015. Mount Carstens, July 2016. These are the six peaks which is climbed by Arunima Sinha and she fulfilled her dream. Describe the preparations of Arunima Sinha for the Everest expedition. Describe the preparation of Arunima Sinha for the Everest expedition. Answer: after meeting Bachendripal, Arunima Sinha did not go home. She directly went to join the Nehru Institute of Mountaineering for training. After completing a basic course, she has undergone rigorous training for 18 months to prepare herself for the big day. She climbed various small peaks, including island peaks, to prepare herself before conquering the Mount Everest. 5. Tata Steel Adventure Foundation offer her scholarship to meet all her financial requirements so that she can fully focus on her. This is a journey or preparation. Next, describe the accident of Arunima Sinha. Okay. Arunima was a sports enthusiast from the childhood, a national level volleyball player. She had a great passion for the sports, but the fate had other plans. On the night of 11th April 2011, while on her way to Delhi from Lucknow from Padmavati Express train, she was attacked by a group of local robbers. They tried to snatch her golden chain. She tried to resist them, but being a lonely girl, she could not resist them for longer and eventually she was overpowered by them. They threw her out of the running train. Another train coming on the parallel track ran over her legs. By the time she reached hospital, the doctor were left with no option but to amputate her left legs below the knees. Her right legs also didn't remain completely immune from that accident. A rod was inserted in the right legs from knee to ankle. This is a descriptions of accident. Narrate the experience of Arunima during Mount Everest expedition. Answer like that. Experience of Arunima during Mount Everest expedition was so heartbreaking. Her Sherpa, the local guide for the expedition means journey, refused to accompany her because he termed it a suicidal mission. Because having one legs totally artificial and another inserted rod from knee to ankle. But she determined to climb the Mount Everest. Her goal was crystal clear. She started expedition on 1st April 2013 and reached the summit of Mount Everest on 21st May 2013, exactly after 52 days. When she entered the dead zone 3,500 feet from the top of Mount Everest, the most difficult terrain started. She saw dead bodies of mountaineers scattered all around. A Bangladeshi mountaineer took his last breath in front of her eyes. She kept moving ahead and convinced us that our body move according to our thought process. She was so convinced that either she can go back nor she can die before reaching summit. Just a few steps back, her oxygen supply finished. She fell down suffocating for oxygen. She came across an extra cylinder nowhere. Sherpa immediately latched it and finally they returned to the base. This is a full journey experience of conquering Mount Everest journey. Last, summarizing the success story of Arunima Sinha. You can write like this. Beta, I am just reading it because the same thing we are repeated 2 3 times. Listen the journey, a summary. Arunima Sinha is the first Indian amputee to climb. Arunima Sinha is the first Indian amputee to climb the Mount Everest. Among women's amputee for which she was awarded Padma Shri, the fourth highest civilian award in India. Arunima was a sports enthusiast from the childhood. A national level volleyball player. She had undergone the unbelievable accident. She tried her level best to combat the robbers, but they overpowered her and threw her out of the running train. She lost her legs, but unbelieve herself. But believe herself. Her self reliance helped her to prepare for Everest summit and reach to the Everest summit. It was really the hardest battle. Sherpa, her local guide, thought that it is not less than suicidal attempt to climb the Mount Everest after an accident. During mountaineering, she entered the dead zone without losing the mental balance. She kept on moving. On the way back, her cylinder was finished. It was hard to live alive, but her strong determination rescued her. She climbed not only the Mount Everest but also five other like Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa, Mount Elbrus in Europe, Mount Kosciuszko in Australia, Mount Akonga in South America also. So this is her successful story, and she become a well-known mountaineer. Now she is a become well-known spiritual motivator. She deliver motivational speech to in front of lot of students. I hope you can understand the question answer round of this topic. Thank you.